What's up, guys? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. It is Tuesday, May 21st. We're going to go ahead and play Wordle Connections, the mini crossword and strands. So let's go and get started with Wordle. Let's begin by selecting a random word from Wordle's answer list. Let's go ahead and see what we get today. We get crypt. Okay, let's put in crypt. Doesn't seem like a terrible guess, although I guess it doesn't really use any vowels other than the Y there. So let's go ahead and put it in, see what we get. Nothing. Okay, so let's try to use a bunch of vowels here. Can't do about. That would have been a good one. We could do a do, right? How do you spell a do again? Oh gosh, am I gonna do this? E-I-U? No. U-I-E? No. I-E-U. Okay. All right. What I don't ever use that word in Wordle, so I don't remember how to spell it. Although I've seen it a million times, so I should have it in my memory there, but I just don't. All right, so we got a D and an I. A D and an I. No E today, so it's not going to end in like IDE. The I doesn't even go there. Idiot. No. The I doesn't go in the middle, and there's no T. Okay. Vivid? Probably something like this. Maybe livid is a good one. Livid, because that uses a different letter instead of two V's. No. Okay, I thought that would have been a fine guess. I guess it did. It did get the I, so using two I's helped me narrow it down a little bit. ID, no, there's no Y at the end, so it's not going to be like, I mean, there could be two D's. Okay, this is going to take a minute. Could be ID. It could be the D could go anywhere is the problem. Dingo. Dingo. That seems like a solid word. Hey, there we go. All right. I remember having dingo, or not having dingo before, but I've used dingo as a starting guess at least once, because I was doing a thing where I was using animals every single day as my starting words for a month, and I remember using dingo, so that was kind of not hard for me to come up with there. I mean, it took me a second based off, not a lot of information today to go off of, so I thought for sure I was going to do a little bit worse than this, but oh, I'm glad to get it on guess 4, so... All right, well, leave a comment. Let me know how you guys did on Wordle today. Let's go ahead and move on to connections here. So let me just open up connections. We can do that. Okay, here we go. Connections for Tuesday, May 21st. Let's see what words we have today. Okay, so pinch, chalk, match, deal, deal and steal. Okay, there's not rhyming words there. Pocket and ball make me think of like a pool table or billiards, and a rack, I guess, and chalk. Okay, these are things. And a cue, though. Okay, so there's gonna be a billiards or a pool category here. The question is, what do we take out? Not sure. Buy and steal. Ways to acquire things. You can either buy it or you can steal it, I guess. Face value. Okay, I caught that. Putting those next to each other there. Mac and bit, making me think about computer stuff. Don't know. A pinch, a touch, a little bit. Okay, pinch, touch, dash, and a bit, right? A little amount, small amount. Smidgen, okay. Okay, there's the yellow one. Let's see what else we got here, though. Oh, value, steal, like something that's cheap. A deal. Would you say buy? A good buy? I don't know. Like a, I guess buy, right? Maybe? Let's try it. Yeah, bargain. Okay. All right, so there's definitely a billiards category, but I think we still have all 5, right? Chalk, ball, pocket, rack, cue. So we got face. I'm thinking like face card, cue card. I don't know, but I mean, if that is right, match card, I don't know. If that's right, then cue is out. So let's take out cue and put in the other 4 for billiards or pool table stuff. No, it's 1 away. Okay, so the whole cue card was wrong. I wasn't sure if match or Mac would go in there anyway. So I think for sure Mac, match, and face. So we know Q is in there for sure. MacBook, Facebook, Matchbook, Pocketbook. There we go. So then the other ones are billiards. Blank book, that's not a book though. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting category. So yeah, billiards equipment. I mean, there's pockets on a pool table, a billiards table. So, I mean, there was 5 there, so I had to narrow it down. So anyway, if it wasn't for having to make a guess there, I would have got it perfectly. But it took me a second to figure out that it was blank book. So let me know how you guys did on connections today. And now we can go ahead and move on to the next game, which is the mini crossword. So let's go ahead and see what we got over there. All right, let's get started on the mini. Tuesday, May 21st. See what we got. We got a bunch of circles here on the diagonal. I remember last time somebody left a comment saying I forgot to kind of point it out when we had like the tic-tac one or whatever. So let's see if I remember to point out the circle thing at the end. Dessert that might have a lattice. What is a lattice again? I don't know. I think I know what a lattice is maybe, but I'm not sure. Detective's assignment. I feel like I remember having a clue similar to this before. Detective's assignment. Their task or their I know this one. It might not be task. I'm gonna take task out. With the circled letters Maya Angelou. I don't know if I said that right. Poem that begins, "You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies." Okay, I'm not going to know that. Strong inclination. Strong inclination. Is it a bias? Suffix with percent or project. Suffix goes at the end. So percent. There's percentage. Is projectage a word? Percentile, projectile. Okay, let's look at 5 down. Maybe I can get the bias one correct. Generous? I don't know what that is. PC shortcut. Good name for an avid reader. Wait, a good name for an avid reader. Bias might be wrong, right? Strong inclination. What does strong inclination mean? An inclination is like a tendency, right? Or like Inclination. I gotta look up the definition of inclination. Or is it what you want? Is it what is an inclination? Shoot. Sorry. I'm stuck on that word. I feel dumb for not knowing the definition of that. Tropical getaway locale. I don't know. Snake-like fish, an eel. And how did these go together? The circles with circled letters, poem. No, I'm not gonna get that. Dessert. Oh, pie. Okay, that was easy. Tropical getaway. Not an island, but like an isle. I have no idea. Good name for an avid reader. Okay, so it's not... I don't know if this is right. I don't know if isle is right. Tropical getaway. Case. Oh my gosh, I remember that. And I remember having that before as a clue, and I remember not getting it that time, and then afterwards I was like, how did I not get case? PC shortcut key. It's a key on the keyboard. Control. Strong inclination. What does inclination mean again? Oh my gosh. Okay. Unique. I don't get this. I'm not going to get 5 across either. I rise? Oh, pay. Wait, is this page? Urge? Okay. So an inclination is an urge? Is what it's like. Okay, I rise. What, still? I'm not gonna get 5 down. So like I don't understand this. I don't know either of these answers. So I mean I could guess a letter that makes sense here. But nothing's gonna make sense for 5 down, because that's not English, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Still. I mean, still, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's still, like, apparently. Okay, I gotta look up the definition of inclination, because my first thought was that it was like a bias or something, but... A person's natural tendency. I said tendency, so I was right. Okay, so I wasn't, like, necessarily wrong. Sui, don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean, Paige just took me a second. I should have known pie immediately. I was like picturing it, but I couldn't think about what the dessert was. Yeah, I wish like case would have came to me immediately. It just didn't. So, okay. Well, there's the mini. It took me a little bit longer than I wish, but at least I solved it. I had to guess on this last letter though. So, okay. One more game left. Strands. Let's go ahead and move on over there. See if I can solve that one today. So, okay. All right, here we go. Strands. Let's see what we got today for a theme. Today's theme is at the bar. Okay, I'm trying to think of what other meanings there are for bar. It could just be literally a bar, though. Bar, like, you know, like a pub, or something like that. Or are there other bars at the bar? I'm trying to think of what other bars there are, and I don't really think I know. Dang it. It doesn't let you put that in. Okay. Myself. How is myself not on here? Okay. Frame, even though that crosses over. There's a V here. Favorite. Favor. How are those? I'm finding some big words here. My favorite. No. Interesting that I found those, and they're not words here. Two W's next to each other is interesting. Window. Okay, how does window relate to at the bar? Oh, we can make this word again, but over here. Nice. Prod. Tool. Tools. Tools, okay. So window and tools? What? I don't quite get it. Sweet. Finding some nice words. They're just file. Okay. There's something that ends in, it's like the spangram. I'm going to go from the top to the bottom. Men. Yeah, I don't know. Histories. History? Oh, no, yeah, okay, good. Tide? Edit. Okay. I don't get how these words fit together. You got window, tools, history, edit, file. Oh, these are taskbar things? Or they're like menu items? Okay. Okay, these are on the computer, so it's like the bar meaning search bar or something. I don't know. So favorites just is plural. Okay. And then help. Okay. Nice. It took me till the end there to figure that one out. I saw history. And it went almost from the top to the bottom, so I thought that maybe like that had something to do with the spangram, but I'm like, I don't think I can make anything like before history or whatever. So, because the Y didn't go all the way down to the bottom. So, but okay. I'm glad I put history in. That absolutely made this go a lot smoother. So, and then edit. Edit is really the one that gave it away, kind of. Like once I saw edit, I was like, yeah, that's an option on a computer. So, like a lot of programs, there's like an edit key or something. So, all right. Well, guys, there are the games for today. I do appreciate you guys watching. I do love to read your guys' comments to see how you guys did on these games. See if you had any trouble with anything. If you did well on anything, let me know. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys all tomorrow. As I will play these games again. So have a great rest of your day. See you guys next time.